Hello, welcome, and namaste. The light in me bows to the light in you, and here we are celebrating each other in this space in the yoga of union as one. It's beautiful. Okay, great. So we are in the swing of things. I think we've got the structure and the flow. We understand how things go. We know that we show up for a 1 hour practice. We're here from the beginning to listen to the introductory talk that I have to offer, and then we practice through the whole thing, and then we stay all the way to the end, right through the end of Shavasana. And I hope, it is my belief that you are experiencing the magic, the benefits of yoga when you get and you lay down in Shavasana and whoa, you feel a little different. You feel better. A physical practice has had mental benefits. So, one very surprising thing that students often don't know when beginning a yoga class is that yoga improves mental health. This is as much a mental health practice as it is a physical health practice. And that is amazing because I think we could all use a little bit of support physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. And we get all of that support. We get all of that through this practice. So, if you're still kind of figuring out this yoga thing, maybe you can't put a finger on it yet, but you don't have to define it or describe it, but maybe just feel it. Feel it in Shavasana. Okay, so last class I brought in a pranayama, a breathing technique where we breathed evenly, 5 counts in, and evenly 5 counts out. And there is such a wonderful complement of yoga, the physical asana practice. Asana translates to posture. Asana and meditation, where we sit still and breathe with a variety of different techniques, are both supported by pranayama. Prana is life force. It is the energy that is flowing through us. The subtle body energy that yogis have been talking about for thousands of years. So we have this prana, life force energy, that's moving through us, that is reflected through our breath. How do we know that we are living a life on purpose? Because every single second we are breathing and energy is flowing through us. Every single second we are breathing, energy is flowing through us, and we are alive. That's so cool. So, not only can we practice pranayama, and there's a lot, so many pranayamas, and I'd love to bring a few of them in throughout the duration of our course, but not only can we practice pranayama while seated in meditation, we can also practice pranayama during our physical asana practice, through the part which we maybe think of as yoga, but now we've divided them into 3 components of yoga. And yoga goes even deeper than that, but more on that to come. So we have asana, the physical postures, meditation, seated, and pranayama, breathing, breath control. So I'm going to save the pranayama meditation for the end of class today, right before Shavasana. So we'll do our class, and then we'll find a seat. Hips will be nice and open with what we're getting into, and then seated meditation, pranayama, Shavasana. Whoo! That is a combo right there. Okay. I would like to get us all on the same page with how to breathe in our physical asana practice. So you probably hear my breath. I cue it. Inhale. And you hear me go. Exhale. I am exaggerating the breath to help cue your brain into thinking about breathing, but the specific style of breathing that I'm doing is called Ujjayi. Ujjayi breath. Say it with me. Like ooh. Ujjayi. 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 And this breath was developed early on in the yoga history, when yogis didn't even practice physical postures. All of yoga 2,000 years ago was just sitting. Asana translates to seat or posture. The posture is seated. Yoga was very philosophical, it was very exploratory, it was very much in the brain. Anyways, yoga history. That's to come also. Ujjayi breath translates to victory or victorious. So this is a victorious breath. And I consider Ujjayi breath to be an integral part of the physical asana yoga practice. Kind of like when you want to go into the office or go into the classroom and it's time to start putting your attention to the task at hand, you turn on the light switch so you can see. It's really important to be able to see, so you click, turn on the light switch, now you're in it. You're not thinking about the light being on, and once the light switch is turned on, you just have that. It's there to support you. So Ujjayi, once you can practice it enough, and you'll have to think about it a lot here in the beginning, but once you get towards the end and you've practiced it enough, then it's like click and it's on. So, Ujjayi is in and out through the nose. If your nose is obstructed, it can be out of your mouth, but maybe grab a tissue or something, try and clear your nasal passageways. In and out through the nose. Lips are gently closed. Throat is slightly constricted. And so what this does is it makes a sound like the ocean. It's also called ocean breath. Or I think it sounds like Darth Vader. It's a bit of a... Now that was a big exaggeration, but you can hear Darth Vader's breath. You can hear Ujjayi breath. Now, if you were in a room full of people practicing yoga together, the person next to you could hear your Ujjayi breath. But the person 6 people away from you should not hear your Ujjayi breath because that would be too forceful. There's a balance of ease and effort that goes into your breath. So, the last little cue is if you had a mirror in front of your face or a window, it would be like fogging up that window with your breath. Okay, if you're sitting cross-legged, go ahead, switch. That can be kind of nice. I know I've spoken for a while. Let's practice this seated, and then we'll move right into our yoga practice, our physical asana. It's all yoga, right? It's all yoga. But we'll move into our physical asana practice. So, starting to breathe in. Actually, let's connect. Let's ground. Deep breath in. Big sigh. Through your nose, inhale. Slight constriction in your throat. Exhale through your nose. Slightly audible. Inhale. Exhale. Soften your face. Inhale. Exhale. And there it is, Ujjayi breath. Now can we take this into the practice? And like a light switch, click, turn it on, and have the lights on without even thinking about them. Great. All right, if you're on your chair, find your way to your yoga mat. If you're seated, tabletop position, please. Hands underneath of shoulders, knees underneath of hips. We'll dorsiflex our ankles to tuck our toes. Inhale, cow-shaped arch. Plantar flex ankles. Exhale, cat-shaped round. Coordinate movement with breath. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale, child's pose. Release the Ujjayi for a deep breath in. And a sigh out. Take a pause in natural breathing. Notice any shifts in your prana, in your energy. Very nice. Hands walk forward. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips, downward facing dog. You can start to pedal and push your feet from left to right. And then we'll drop back into Ujjayi Pranayama. Deep breath in. Breath out. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Bend your knees, look to the front. Inhale. Exhale, step your feet forward. Find your halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, soften knees, fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Unroll all the way up. Hands reach for the sun. And then bring your hands right down to your heart center. Sun salutations with Ujjayi breathing. Slight constriction in the throat. In and out through your nose. Smooth aspirant sound, kind of like the ocean. Hands go up. Inhale, breath. Wide arms, fold forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, hands down, step back. Knees down, arch back. Exhale, round forward, lower down, chaturanga. Shoulder blades together. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, lower. Inhale, push up. Exhale, down dog. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, step your feet forward. Halfway up with the inhale breath. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. Keep your hands there, close your eyes, pause. Release the Ujjayi, deep breath in. Big sigh. Sense into your prana, your life force energy, moving, coursing, flowing through you. It fills up breath into your lungs, energy through your whole body, inside, outside, and all around. Really nice. We'll turn Ujjayi back on. Start. Inhale. Exhale. Eyes open, hands sweep up. Inhale. Little bend, forward fold. Half up. Exhale, hands plant. Step back. Knees to the mat, inhale. Exhale, round, forward, chaturanga. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, lower it back down to the earth. Inhale, push up. Press back. Exhale, down dog. Breath in. Breath out. Right leg goes up to the sky, 3 points. Changes things. Stay in your Ujjayi breath. One more inhale. With an exhale, step your right foot forward. Help it get up there if you need. Lower left knee down. Hands come up low, lunge. Inhale. Exhale, settle in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, hands plant. Exhale, right foot steps back. Inhale, knees down, arc back. Exhale, round it forward, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, shoulder blade squeeze, lift your heart. Exhale, lower to the earth. Push up with your inhale. Press back with your exhale. Settle into Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Breath in. Breath out. Left leg goes up to the sky. Ujjayi. So this is a great place, continue to breathe, to reconnect. When you find a static posture, you might have lost your breath through the transition, mix it up, and then you settle into the posture and you start to breathe. And through that breath, you can feel in your body, you can feel the engagements, you can feel the back foot dorsiflex, your front foot that's on the ground slightly plantar flex to lift you up towards the sky. One more breath in. Exhale, left knee to nose. Right knee to the floor. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, settle in. Keep breathing. So you notice how the movements are connected to a breath. Left foot floats up, inhale, left foot steps forward, exhale, hands float up, inhale. And then when we find our posture, we're in it with our breath. One more, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, hands plant. Exhale, left foot steps back. Inhale, knees down, heart open. Exhale, forward down, chaturanga. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower to the earth. Inhale, push up. Exhale, down dog. Deep breath in. Let it go inside. Back into Ujjayi. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. Bend your knees, look to the front. Step your feet. Spread toes, root down. You can even flex your toes into the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, full fold. Inhale, rise, hands up. Exhale, hands to center. Hands down, close eyes, pause. Release the Ujjayi for a moment. Feel the prana flowing, coursing through your body. How does it feel? What do you feel? Where do you feel it? An Ujjayi breath in and out. Blink eyes open. Bend your knees, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Half up, inhale. Exhale, your hands go down, feet step back. Cow pose, inhale. Exhale, round forward, lower to the earth. Heart lifts up. Heart lowers down. Push up, press back, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Right leg goes up. Right foot steps forward. Spread your right toes, flex them into the earth. Press down as you come up, high lunge. Left ankle is plantar flexed. Right toes are flexed into the earth. And then right heel is driving down to engage your right glutes. Good. Now, hug your left foot towards your right foot and feel the flexors of the left hip engage. You should feel action in your left hip. That is awesome. Deep breath in. Side out. Ujjayi breath. And out. And in. You might feel some heat generating. This is the action of using your muscles in your body. This is the response of such dedicated, deep breathing. The Ujjayi, the victory breath, brings fire and heat, intensity into your body, and this is what you're feeling. It's beautiful. Let's inhale, hands to the mat. Exhale, step your right foot back. Inhale, knees down, arc back. Exhale, round back, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Push up. Press back. Down dog for breath in. And out. Left leg up, inhale. Step it forward, exhale. Spread left toes, pick them up, spread them, flex them into the earth. Use that to press down. Right heel, right ankle, plantar flexes. Hands come up. Left heel presses down. Good. Arms are extended straight up, shoulders over hips. Such a strong, high lunge in your breathing. You are in your breath. So I'm cueing breath now. I won't always forever. When we get in these postures, I'll say victory breath Ujjayi breath. And then it's up to you to continue as I talk about other things to take us deeper into the yoga practice. This is how our yoga has so many layers and depth. Keep breathing. Inhale, hands plant. Exhale, step back. Inhale, cow arch. Exhale, round, lower. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, bring it down. Push up. Press back. Ujjayi breath in. And out. Bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step your feet forward. Halfway up, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to the sun. And exhale, bring hands to heart. Let go of Ujjayi. Start with the breath in. And the breath out. Pause, notice. Eyes blink open. Hands sweep up, bend your knees. Inhale. Utkatasana, chair pose. Hold it, steady and breathe. Pick up all 10 toes. Send your hips back. Good. Now, grip the earth. Flex your toes into the earth. Lift your heart up. Reach your hands up. Straight arms, no bend in elbows. If you need to go a little bit wider with your hands, you can do that to support your upper back. You're breathing. Inhale. And exhale. Sit a little bit lower. Inhale. And exhale. I know it's hard. Breathe in. Exhale and fold. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, hands down, feet back. Inhale, arc. Exhale, round, chaturanga. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, lower. Push up. Press up. Dog, inhale. Exhale. Float your right leg up. Pause. Bend your right knee. Stack your right hip on top of your left. Changes things. You can come up high on your left tippy toes. Bring weight back into your right hand. Don't forget your Ujjayi. Did you forget your Ujjayi? Yeah, because it got challenging. But continue to breathe. It's steady. It guides us all the way through. With breath, we'll inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, hands come up. High lunge. Exhale, and you're in it. Open up, warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, pause. Back foot parallel. Right knee over right ankle. Good. Let's take our hands to our hips. Press into your right heel. Bring your right toes facing the left side of your mat. Notice this changes the direction of your hip relative to your femur. Right now, hips and the front of my thighs are both facing forward. And then when I turn my toes to the front to bend into warrior two, my hip is still facing you, but now my femur, my thigh, is facing towards the front of the mat. Same direction, different directions. So what this is doing right now, do this with me, right? With hands on hip. Internally rotate towards the midline. Externally rotate. So, in warrior two, my front thigh is in external rotation. My back thigh is pretty neutral, and in fact, it's almost a little bit in internal rotation. So thighs are doing different things here. Back thigh turns in, front thigh turns out. Good. The other thing you can do here, which can help, is in your warrior two, right? You can bring your hips slightly back to soften in, right? So often, warrior two, the hips get shoved forward. This puts a lot of pressure on the front. You can bring your hips slightly back and then bend your front knee a little bit deeper. I'll show you. I know your right leg is burning. That's okay. We're building the fire, the Agni, the strength to endure anything that life has to offer. You are doing so good. If I haven't said it lately, I'm sorry, but it's amazing. All right, let's go to the other side. Hands to the mat. Step back, downward facing dog. Hoo, hoo, hoo. All right, let's get in our Ujjayi. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Left leg goes up to the sky, 3 points. Bend left knee, and then think about what your left thigh is doing. As you stack your left hip, you move it into external rotation. Left thigh into internal rotation, hips are square. Left hip into external rotation, left hip stacks. All right. Straighten your leg. Inhale, square your hips. Exhale, step your left foot forward. Come all the way up, high lunge. Exhale, breath settles in. Inhale, warrior two. So we get the basic signals of the shape. Back foot parallel, left knee over left ankle. Then I'm going to take my hips. Let me go at an angle here. My hips go slightly back, just a little bit. Bring the hips slightly back, and then I can lower them down. I'm not leaning forward. Shoulders are straight over hips, right? So I move in, and I go hips soften, hips down. My front leg is in external rotation. My back leg is in internal rotation. Toes can pick up. Flex them into the earth. Stabilize your shape. There's a lot going on here. Now, arms out. Warrior two. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. So good. Inhale, hands to the mat. I'm going to go back to the front. Exhale, step foot back. Inhale, knees down, arc back. Exhale, round it forward. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, lower to the earth. Inhale, push up. Exhale, press back. Deep breath in. Big sigh. Bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step. Halfway up, inhale, breath. Exhale, full forward fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, chair pose. Pick up your toes, spread your feet. Send your hips back, lift your heart. Good, so good. Breathe, extend through your arms. Ujjayi. Experience. One more breath in. Exhale, fold. That should be extremely challenging. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, feet back. Inhale, arc back cow pose. Exhale, round it forward, chaturanga. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, fold. Inhale, push up. Exhale, press back. Deep breath in. Big sigh. Inhale, right leg goes up. Bend right knee, externally rotate right hip. Stack your right hip on top of your left. So good. Hold it nice and steady, breathe. With an inhale, square your hips, internally rotate right thigh, straighten your right leg. Exhale, step your right foot forward. Inhale, come up, high lunge. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Hands to hips. Wants to try a few things on here. Hips go slightly back to soften. That's nice. That gives you space to lower your hips down. Now, if your legs are too close, you're probably not feeling much. If your legs are too far, it's too intense, right? So you want 4 to 5 feet between your legs, and you can try this one on. But I recommend it's a Goldilocks kind of thing. Not too close, where nothing's happening. It's basically standing. Not too far, somewhere right in the middle. Okay. Hips soften. Good. Right knee. Here's where we find the external rotation. Right knee, especially when I take my hips back, tends to dip in. Hand to the outside. Press your outer thigh into your hands. This activates the external rotators of your right leg. Good. Keep that. Pick up all 10 toes, spread them, root them down. Keep that. Squeeze your left foot towards your right foot to turn on your adductors, your inner thigh muscles. Arms go out parallel to the horizon. There's so much happening here because we've activated muscle groups and actions in our body to bring us into strength and stability. Now we breathe Ujjayi. Toes are spread and flexed into the mat. Right thigh is externally rotated. Back thigh is internally rotated. There's a softness in our hips. Arms are extended out. Inhale, windmill your hands down. Exhale, step your right foot back. Inhale, knees to the floor, open. Arch, exhale, forward down, chaturanga. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, push up. Exhale, lift up back. Left leg goes up to the sky. Inhale. Externally rotate left hip. It's a bend knee and stack. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale, straighten leg. Exhale, step foot forward. Inhale, rise, high lunge. Exhale, open up. Deep breath in. Big sigh. Hands go to hips. Hips slightly back, soften. They lower. Hand on the outside of your left thigh to bring this in. So good. Hold it steady here. Externally rotate your left thigh. Shunk. And then hug your feet. So you try and drag your left foot back towards your right foot and your right foot forward towards your left foot. this activates your adductors. You feel muscles in your legs firing up even if you have no idea what's going on. You feel them. And then from this place, your arms are extended and you can steady in here and you can breathe. Ujjayi, stay with me. Stay with the activations. Stay with the muscular engagements. Stay with the actions. Externally rotate, feet squeezing towards each other. Toes are spread and rooted down. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale. Windmill your hands to the front. Exhale. Step your left foot back. Inhale. Knees down, arc back. Exhale. Chaturanga. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, press up. Exhale, sit back, child's pose. Good. In your child's pose, pause. Release the Ujjayi. Definitely bring a deep breath in through your body. Full breath in. And a full breath out. Full breath in. Full breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, let's come up. Hands to the front, toes tuck, hips lift, downward facing dog. Ujjayi, click, turns on like a light switch, and you'll go inhale breath. And exhale breath. Right leg goes up, inhale. Bend knee, turn stack, exhale. Reverse, inhale, straighten leg, square hips. Exhale, step right foot forward. Inhale, rise, hands up. Exhale, settle. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, soften your hips. Bring your right hand out thigh to right thigh. Open this up. You should start to feel a stretch in your adductors, your inner thigh muscles. Good. Now, with your toes flexed, your feet squeeze in, you activate your inner thigh muscles. So not only are they working, but they're also stretching. This is called a facilitated stretch, when you activate the muscles that are being lengthened. Keep that facilitated stretch in your front leg. Settle into your warrior two. Virabhadrasana 2. Deep breath in. Big sigh. You're in your Ujjayi, breathing deeply. In and out through your nose. Smooth aspirant sound through your throat. Slight constriction. The body is fired up. The muscles in your body are engaged. You're in the shape. You might think you can't go on any longer, but you continue to breathe. And if you need to take a break, of course you do. You modify as necessary, but we also dance along the edge of our limitations and rewrite the stories of what we think is possible with what we know is possible. It's beautiful. Let's bring our hands to the mat. Inhale. Exhale, step your right foot back. Knees down, arc back. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, push up. Exhale, down dog. Let's go left leg up to the sky, 3 points. Inhale, breath. Bend left knee, turn stack, left hip open, inhale. Reverse square and stack, inhale. Exhale, step left foot forward. Root down left foot, rise, inhale. Exhale, settle. Open warrior two. Exhale, settle in it. Toes are becoming pretty automatic. They spread, they flex, they support ourselves. It's not the focus of this class. Hips go slightly back, soften into them. Left knee might dip in. And then I bring my hand and open my left hip. I externally rotate my left thigh. Good. Now, feeling the length, left foot, right foot, hug, squeeze into each other. So we've added a few actions. External rotation, engaging the adductors. So good. Now you hold it steady. Let's breathe. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. When it gets tired, we go back to the engagement. This is your knee buckling in. Bring it back out. You're still in it. Are you starting to sink into your hips? Squeeze your legs towards each other, your feet towards each other. Are your arms getting tired? Soften your face if you're gripping. And you go, yes. It makes a difference, huge. We want to engage where we want to engage. That's our legs. We want to soften where we don't need to tighten. That's usually our face. Good. Inhale, hands to the mat. Exhale, step back. Inhale, arc. Exhale, round chaturanga. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, push up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Big sigh. Knees wide, toes touch, forehead to the mat. Child's pose, balasana. Let's come up. Scoot around onto our butt. Our closing pose today. So, notice my hips and my thighs in the same direction. When I move into cross-legged, now my thighs are facing this direction, my hips are facing forward. So did that move me into external or external? Ha! I think I gave it away. That moved me into external rotation. Great. So, external rotation, internal rotation, external rotation. We do it legs straight. External, internal, external, internal. So, external is where my legs are. We want to work on opening our hips. We want to open up the external rotators of our thighs so we have more length in them. We'll cross our legs, bring our hands behind, find a lift up through your heart. Breath in. Exhale, start to lean. Really good. Find it steady, breathe here. Find it steady, breathe here. Amazing. Deep breath in. Big sigh. Deep breath in. Big sigh. Deep breath in. Soft ujjayi here. Start to make your way up. Twist to the right. Your left hand goes to your right thigh. Your right hand goes behind to lift. And use your arms to twist. Draw your right shoulder back. Chin up. Look over to the back of your room. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale through to center. Exhale, twist left. Left hand props your heart up. Right hand across. Twist, look behind. Ujjayi. Back to center. Step, 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 step. Hips scoot back. I like to bring feet into dorsiflexion. Thighs are externally rotated. Our body is amazing. Your body is amazing, and it does things all day long without you knowing it. But now, when we think about how to move and where we move to place our body in a special way, we can enrich our experience because we're conscious and we're connected. And Ujjayi breath does both of those things. It awakens our consciousness and it connects us to the deeper parts of our being. So you're in your cross-legged forward fold and you're breathing. One more breath in. Please find your block or your chair, however you would like to sit. I'm going to sit on a block cross-legged. So pranayama meditation. Gotcha. Preferably the seated posture that you practiced in the beginning of the class. The beginning of the course, not this class, the one that you said, I can sit like this very nicely. So find your seat. You're welcome to close your eyes and listen to my words. Your heart lifts up. The lift of your heart tilts your pelvis slightly forward, supports a lower lumbar curve in your spine. Now your shoulder blades soften down. Your hands become very heavy on your thighs or in your lap. The muscles on your face relax, specifically the cheek, chin, tongue muscles. Your tongue just kind of hovers around in space. No need to press it against your teeth or push against the top of your mouth. There's a softness here. And now, breathe into your whole body. Take a deep breath in. And a big sigh. Now, this is not Ujjayi breath. This is Dirgha Pranayama. Full breaths in and out to the count of 5. We'll sync up with another breath in and breath out. Nice and soft. Inhale to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Linger, hold your breath. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, hold. Not clench, not grip, just linger. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Linger at the top. And then you'll exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deep breath in. And a big sigh. Sit still, eyes closed. Feel into the stillness. Breathe sweetly, breathe so softly. Conscious and connected. Let's make a transition so gentle from our seated position to laying down in Shavasana. Ankles roll out, legs are in slight external rotation. Face is soft, palms are face up in this giving and receiving fashion. Let a deep breath sweep through your whole body. Deep breath in. Big sigh. As your body relaxes, we let the yoga integrate into our bodies and we receive all the benefits that it has to offer. We exist in the space we created, you and I, but especially you. The space right now is Shavasana. Breathe. Deep breath in. Big sigh. Move hands, wrists, ankles, toes, full body stretch. Knees bend in to scoot hips over to one side. We'll roll over and press up. Find your seat, come back, please. That was deep. That was beautiful. That was victorious. We practice yoga to feel good in our hearts and our minds, in our bodies, in our beings. And there are ways that we can go deeper, and one of the ways is to be with our breath, to consciously use this life force energy to support us in ways that we feel so good. Thank you for sharing this practice of health, wellness, connection with me today. Thank you. Namaste.